South Africa has long been on the map for its scenic tourist attractions, but it's also a country with one of the highest crime rates in the world.
It's the first time in the history of this organization, Crime Stoppers, that we're coming to Africa, the first time that we're coming to South Africa and the most southern tip of Africa. It's significant. It's not another talk shop. We want action. We want to hold law enforcement accountable. We want civil society to partner with the law enforcement agencies across the world. And we hope to leave Cape Town later this week with what I'm calling the Cape Town Declaration. We want everyone to recommit themselves to the fight against crime.
Crime Stoppers started over 38 years in Albuquerque, New Mexico. It was nothing more than a program about an incident that occurred when a young police detective was dealing with a murder. He needed help. He went to the media, and through the media he established a confidential telephone number, and from then onwards it started to grow. And then 38 years later, we're now in 28 countries around the world. And this conference here is one of the largest we've ever had.
Around 500 delegates, including the head of Interpol and international police top brass, have come here to tackle new trends in crime and discuss ways of trying to stop them.
International terror is rearing its ugly head. Don't use religion, don't use governments, don't use organizations and individuals to kill innocent men, women and children. We must say no. The world must unite, and we must also unite against organized crime.
The main point for me is that we have to start focusing on crime, not just being acts that are perpetrated by individuals or organized groups, but we actually have to start pushing towards holding leaders accountable and governments accountable for the crimes that they are committing. And so my focus here is to try to say to these people who are working to try to stop crime that don't just focus on the issues that are in your internal borders, but start expanding and looking at crime internationally and focusing also on governments that are encouraging and perpetrating crime.
The three-day conference will also focus on human and drug trafficking, as well as crimes against women and children. Environmental and economic crimes are also expected to be high on the agenda. René, Carme, CCTV, Cape Town.